If you're mad that you missed the short-lived return of Burger King's Whopper Melts, it's gonna be okay because me and the boys have got your back. It is true. They came and they went like that. They showed up in February and then they're gone. Just like boom, gone. You want one, you can't get one unless you watch what we do, because we're gonna make them as close to the actual ones as possible. We can't actually show you what those look like for real because we couldn't get them. We have pictures. We can show pictures, right?
Yes.
Pictures are fine. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm all about the smash burger. I love the smash burger. Love it. We had a whole month full of smash burgers. If you haven't watched that, you should go back to April and start checking. Just go to the cooking guy on YouTube and search smash, and anything that we've smashed will come up. And there were some beauts in there. Burger King doesn't smash. What do they?
Charbroil.
Charbroil, that's what they do. I don't know how they do it. In my effort to figure out how to get my version as close to theirs as possible, I now have what might be my new favorite way of cooking a smash patty. And it's not on a flat top. You're gonna see. Damn it, it is so good. And oh, by the way, they cook in under a couple of minutes. So there's that. I like when people say that. And there's that. Just let me lay it out for you. Before I do though, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It doesn't cost you anything. It's 100% free. It just shows that you like us and tells other people that you like us. And then it lets us do bigger, greater things. Because then somebody comes along and goes, hey, would you like to go do this? We'll take you because we like you, and obviously other people like you too. Not to mention, we're giving away a ton of, I can't say in the first couple minutes, can I?
It says it on your shirt.
Oh, no it doesn't. It's close to that. Does it say There's that thing in there, is that ampersand? There's the ampersand. Did you know that's called an ampersand?
No, it's not. That's a pound sign.
What's an ampersand?
Oh, that's a hashtag.
Ampersand is like the...
See, once again, damn it. Listen, kids, go to college. Then you'll know the difference between a hashtag and an ampersand. Wait, what's an ampersand again? It's, the A with the at symbol?
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, it's a stupid name anyways, ampersand. Who made that up? Probably the guy who invented it, his last name. Joshua Ampersand. What's your claim to fame, buddy? You know the little at symbol?
It's actually not the at symbol, it's the and symbol.
Don't go to college, he screwed up. It's, what is it?
The and symbol.
Oh, the and symbol,
Yes.
that. The point is, if you're a subscriber, you will be eligible for a shit ton of things that were given away this summer.
Like a Mac shirt.
Like one of these. But chance is not even an option. We just took that off the boards for you.
Would Sam have been an option?
Sam's not an option. Nope. Just this, that, and that. And one of the things that you could win is us flying to where you live and cooking for you. Nobody said no yet.
All right.
They didn't say no, so I think it's on the table. And that's going to be a good one. And if you win that, please live in a cool place, because we'll want to shoot some other stuff there too, not just cook for you. All right, here's the plan. Start some sauteing onions. We get some bacon cooking. Oh, you're going to like this little bacon trick. We make a sauce, flatten patties, and boom, we're out, home, eating, chilling, getting out of this frickin' sun. How hot is it? 78.
Hot.
It's hot, and this is hot, and that's going to be hot. So it's all hot. Okay, here we go. Onions first. That's a really hot pan. That's some oil, and these are diced onions. See, so hot, it's not even on the heat and they're sizzling. Just a little mixing to get a little oil on everybody. Oh, we might introduce a little butter later, but for now, they're mixed, they go back on the heat. Now the bacon happens. Here's my contraption for the bacon. Does anybody know why? I'll tell you why. Because bacon at Burger King and some other fast food restaurants isn't flat, it's wavy. And I racked my brain for how to make it wavy, and I came up with this, and I tested it earlier, and guess what? The shit works. I've cut some strips of bacon, mostly in half, just slightly longer than half. Okay, so you got your bacon, and now here's what you're gonna do. We want to just make these little, what would this be called?
Crimp.
We want to crimp down into the valley of the thing. It takes a little bit to get going, but then once you see it happen, then you go, oh, I get what he's doing. This makes perfect sense to me now. The guy is a genius. He doesn't look like a genius. He actually looks rather stupid, but look at what he's doing. Look how this works. I don't know what they do at Burger King. They probably get bacon that comes in already wavy, wouldn't you think?
Yes.
It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but when you're trying to recreate something, just let it happen.
It was one of the best bacon bites I've ever had.
It was good. Max had it, yes, earlier. Sorry, Chance.
Yeah, what's up with that?
There was only one. And since I figured you're such a kiss-ass to him, I thought he might have shared with you, but no. Here, Chance, here's a little reward since you're always on my side. You're always Team Max. Okay, I'll do a couple more, and then we'll throw this in the oven. So when you think you've done okay, think. You know, look, this ain't an exact science. If you want exact science, go to college. Don't watch me. All right, this is good. It's going into the oven. That's probably 25-ish minutes. We want it nice and crispy, but we can make our sauce. There we are. It's been what, 5-7 minutes? I like to introduce a little butter at this point. It's gonna help it taste good. It's gonna just make it amazing. So we'll stir this in. We are gonna add some seasoning, salt and pepper in a little bit, but we won't worry about that right now. We mix this in, get it back on the heat, and stay there. Let's make our sauce. Burger King calls it stacker sauce. All my research has told me that it's kind of like your basic burger-esque sauce. So we'll make one. We'll start with some Japanese mayo, which I'm pretty certain Burger King is not using, but it's all about the flavor, and it's the only one we use. So here's what we're gonna add. We're making this up as we go. A little ketchup, a little mustard, a little Worcestershire, and I'm going out on a limb here with this. I'm gonna put a little steak sauce in. I think it can only make it delicious. And don't forget, we've got charred patties coming up. And there's something about steak sauce and a charred patty that kind of makes sense in my head. And we'll mix this. Oh, I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this a lot. All right, this is ready. There needs to be a spicy version of this that we'll make after, but now we can roll into our little patties. Ground beef and a scale. Here's how we're doing this. I know that the Whopper Junior patties are 2 ounces. At least that's what my reading tells me. But when I tested this earlier, 2 ounces weren't working for me, so I'm gonna go 3 ounces. Zero this out, 2.82. 2.85. I want to be exact here. There we go. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Take this. I'm going to make this into a beautiful little ball because I want it to be round. Pretty good. It won't be perfect, but it'll be pretty good. I've got parchment. I'll put the ball on it. Now I take my smasher and I go like this. I want this almost as big as I can get it because it shrinks. Shrinkage, Jerry, shrinkage. Oh, wait, that got too big. That I don't want. I want it to be as round, nicely round as possible, because when it's finished cooking, I want it to fit the bun as much as it can and not be too small. Okay, I think I'm gonna be okay with this. All right, this guy I now put off to the side, and we're making all 3, I haven't said this, we're making all 3 of the Whopper Melts, so I need 6 of these. So sit back, relax, and the boys will make this much more fun than I will. That's that. Now it's time for our buns. If you look at a Burger King Whopper Melt, they're essentially what looks like 2 bottom buns. I know they're not. There's a bottom bun. The top doesn't have a crown like this. It's flat. It looks like this. So this would be one way to do it. This would be janky, and I could never allow that to happen. I will now attempt to cut these lids so they look like the picture. And I think if I just do this, there you go. This will go like this. Look what I got. There's a set. Thank God for the Sam the Cooking Guy offset bread knife. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this. And by the way, the offset part of this is when you cut a loaf like this, if the blade is near the same level as this, your hand is gonna hit the deck before the blade cuts through. This makes a ton of sense. Cut all the way down. See, my fingers aren't getting in the way. I'll cut all the way to the bottom of a loaf of bread. A lot of work went into this. Perfect. You know, when Max first suggested this, I went and I started looking at these Whopper Melts, and I saw this flat, round bun top thing, and I was like, and I have to make my own bread? I'm not making my own bread. Look, I appreciate people that do. If you must see a cook on YouTube making their own bread, be honest, it's not gonna be me. You should go find somebody else right now. But hit the subscribe button and give us a like before you do. On the way out, just as a little, see you guys. Okay, onions almost ready. Bacon almost ready. Sauce done. Patties smashed, ready to go on the, not the flat top, the barbecue. When you see me next, we're seasoning and then we're getting over there. First things first, there's our wavy bacon, our silly wavy bacon that mostly worked. I like it. It'd be perfect. All right, but now we season. So as with the smash patties, we only need to season one side. They're so thin. So salt, pepper. We're using our BFF, salt, pepper, garlic. Remember, we figured out the amounts of each so you don't have to. And I got rid of the extra piece of parchment because I'm just gonna wanna go bam, 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 and do all 6 quickly. They cook so fast, I won't have time to be messing around. And that means that as soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna actually get my buns toasty because there won't be time to do those after, if I want to serve a warm burger. All right, it's bun time. Before we throw the buns on, allow me to toot my own caramelized onion horn. This is what you're going for. So they've basically been on this flat top in this pan for half an hour, a little oil. We added some butter. I'll throw in a little salt and pepper now in case an onion falls out. You want it seasoned properly. And these are now good to go. but stay right there because it's bun time. So oil here, great. And now on we go. Like this, and like this. I won't do the bottom side of the bun, don't really need to, but I'm gonna do both sides of this top one. So when these guys are like this, we'll just give them a little toasty love on the bottom. Turn these guys a bit. Oh, this guy's not doing anything. Come on, buddy. There we go, we're getting there. Okay, great. Bottom buns can come off, and now we'll add the tops as they're toasted. And when these guys are all done, off they come. We hit the grill with the patties. Here we go, we're on. 1, 2, 3, oh shit, 4, 5, and 6. And then to ensure that they come up okay, a little spray, and that's it. We're gonna give these guys about 20 more seconds. They're gonna get about 45 seconds altogether. And here we go. We're hoping for those beautiful char marks. Look at the smoke coming out already. Char marks. We're making Whopper Melts. And now cheese. They all get cheese. As soon as the cheese is on, we shut the lid. They get another 25 seconds. Gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Come on, guys. You're all mine. Come on, boys, let's build. We're gonna do one at a time. The first is called the classic. So we've got our 2 patties and our cheese. Next up is our caramelized onions, right on the tippy top. I love you, caramelized onions. I love you so much. And then some of our stacker sauce. I don't know why that name is, why would it be called that? Any idea?
I feel like maybe there was something called a BK stacker at some point.
Oh, this could have been the sauce for it?
Maybe.
I gotcha. All right, and now our lid. Beautiful. Next is the bacon melt. The bacon melt starts the same way. Gets our crispy wavy bacon. Beautiful. Again with the caramelized onions. And our sauce, I want to call it slacker sauce. Oh, gorgeous. And it gets a toasty lid. And finally, we have the spicy melt. In we come with our patties and our cheese. This time we put on some jalapenos. Hello, jalapenos. And if it was McDonald's, there'd be 2 of them, but there's not. And now our onions. Oh, gorgeous. And now spicy stacker sauce. So I'm taking the regulation sauce that I made here. And I don't know what Burger King uses, but I'm a sriracha guy. So in we go with some sriracha. This gets a mix and a drizzle. Oh, they look really good. And our bun. And if you had a clock running, you could say stop the clock. Now I'm torn. This guy, or this guy? Let's just see. I'll get a feeling from one of them. I'm like Kreskin. You don't know who Kreskin is.
No, I don't.
An old-time magician. I'm gonna get a feeling from one of these. You know I love my caramelized onions, and they all have it. And I am a fan of bacon, but I'm going this guy. This had me at hello. Look it, come on. I don't know what theirs looks like. I mean, I know what theirs looks like in pictures, but this, please. And if it wasn't obvious, right there is the perfect bite with that one jalapeno just waiting to greet me. The sauce, the caramelized onions. No, perfectly cooked. Wait. The jalapeno is great. The charring is fantastic. I am telling you, a smash patty on the grill absolutely works. The key is super hot grill. Spray it down. Down you go. It gets less than a minute. We gave it about 45 seconds. Quick spray on the top, flipped it over, put the cheese on right away and gave it another maybe 30. That's all it takes. You want to eat in a hurry? That's your answer. You want a smash patty with charring? That's your answer. You want something freaking delicious with a little bit of heat? This one with the jalapenos is your answer. Well, if I end it now, the lads can come up here and check it out. All right, see ya. There's a knife. Oh, fuck the knife. I need to bite this one. Chance, you want some bacon?
Wavy bacon.
Damn.
Damn.